Natalie insisted. She pulled another piece of paper from her stack titled RSVPs for Friday Sleepover and read down the list of names. Alyssa, Grace, Jenna. With me, that's 4. They'll have been traveling. They'll probably be hungry. How many pizzas should I order for Friday night? She asked her mother. Do you think Alyssa likes anchovies? I'll bet she does. It's so weird that I spent 8 weeks in the same bunk with her and I have no idea if she likes anchovies. That's a stumper, her mother teased her, since I've never met Alyssa. She's artsy, Natalie told her. Her face lit up. And you're artsy, and you like anchovies. Yes, but I'm an art buyer, her mother replied, tipping her coffee cup toward her mouth. Not an artist, per se. She cocked her head as she considered the possibilities. Is Alyssa an artist, an art patron, or... Natalie chuckled as the answer popped into her head. She's a vegetarian, and anchovies are fish. Only technically, her mother said dryly. Natalie's mother went back to sipping her coffee and glancing down at the times. She wore a very cool bracelet of 7 hand-carved cameos, profiles in white of ladies with their hair swept up in ringlets, set in lovely apricot-colored stone. She had bought the bracelet during her summer art-buying trip to Europe. I'll order 3 extra-large pizzas, Natalie said finally. We can always have the cold leftovers for breakfast. True, her mom said, amused. Cold pizza had been one of Natalie's favorite breakfasts ever since she was 7, when she had spent a summer with her father in Rome during one of his movie shoots. Natalie's dad was the international movie superstar Tad Maxwell, a fact she had tried hard to hide from her bunkmates at Camp Lakeview. He and Natalie's mom had split up when Natalie was 4, and he wasn't around much because of his busy career. But the girls of Bunk 3C had discovered her secret soon enough when he had showed up in a limo with his personal assistant, his bodyguard, and his gorgeous girlfriend, Josie McLaughlin. That was the reason her new animated movie was going to be shown at the reunion. Some of the campers had never gotten over their shock and awe, but Natalie's best buds liked Natalie just for Natalie. So I really need to make sure they have a great time. They're such great friends. Okay, on to soda, Natalie announced. We have to be sure to get some diet because Alex can't drink that much sugar. I wonder if the girls like egg creams. We could go to that new restaurant over by Lincoln Center. Or is that just a New York thing? She wrinkled her brow. Maybe I should email them all to find out. She reached for her backpack to retrieve her cell phone. What time is it? I could start calling. Whoa, honey, slow down, her mother urged. The whole point of a reunion is to see your friends again and have fun together, not drive yourself crazy worrying over every little detail of your preparation. Natalie put the backpack down. She knew she was right. Her mom gave lots of parties, and she attended even more. Natalie had heard many stories of parties gone terribly wrong because the host or hostess was just too worn out to relax and mingle. It was going to be super fun seeing all her bunkmates again. But Natalie couldn't control her nervousness. She knew she had to make some plans. In addition to the official camp-wide reunion at Village Bowl, Natalie was playing hostess at not 1, but 2 sleepovers. The first one would be smaller, with just Alyssa, Grace, and Jenna, who would stay over all day Saturday. Her mother had already made arrangements for them to have a spa day, but that wouldn't take up all the time they had together. And there was still breakfast and lunch to work out, then getting ready for the party. Then, after the party at Village Bowl, the whole bunk was coming over for a second sleepover. That meant that all 11 of her bunkmates would be spending the entire night in her apartment, and most of them would be hanging out until early Sunday afternoon, and that made her super nervous. I've been nervous around these girls before, though, and things have worked out. She thought back to her first day at Camp Lakeview, a summer camp in rural Pennsylvania.